What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rolly Boy Rex, and you're now tuning into the Rolly Podcast, with your boy Rolly Boy Rex. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button for me. Hold on. We're Sunday. Games on Sunday. Games on Sunday was very, very interesting. I was I wouldn't say I was disappointed, but I had a lot of money riding on the line, so I had a lot of faith, and they kind of let me down. I mean, it was just one player, well, two players that let me down, but the first game kind of just ruined it for me. I had Dawson Knox and Hayden Hurst scoring a touchdown on my parlay, which it was $1 parlay for, and the outcome was for 4,000. It was I do my touchdown parlay every week. I just do throw a ticket together where I just put who I think from every game is going to score a touchdown. And out of the first games on Saturday, I was looking good. I had Travis Kelsey, and then I had MVS scoring a touchdown. And then the Eagles games, I had Boston Scott, and then I had Devontae Smith scoring a touchdown. And Sunday, Hayden Hurst scored a touchdown. So I was feeling good. I was feeling real good. I'm not gonna lie. I was really, had a lot of money riding on the line. I mean, even though it was just $1, the outcome was 4 stacks. Who's gonna turn down 4 stacks? But yeah. Buffalo. Like I said, I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all so. I told y'all so. I just wanna say that because Buffalo was the preseason Super Bowl favorites because of what they lost the game in 13 seconds last season, and everybody thought, oh, acquiring Von Miller is going to make them 10 times as better, or they just going to be automatic Super Bowl favorites and automatic on to the Super Bowl. Now, in fairness, Von Miller did go down with an injury in the season, but if they just think Von Miller was the only person that was going to help them, they was wrong because they need a run game. They need a run game. They need a run game. Like I know a lot of people say this about the Bills that they need a run game, but if you turn on a Bills game that they're playing an actual Super Bowl contender team or a playoff worthy team, you'll see that the Bills' lack of run game keeps other teams in the game. The Bills' lack of the quarterback taking care of the ball and a quarterback being exposed to running the ball as much is killing them. And once they address that, they will realize then they could be competitive. And it is not acquiring Von Miller and trying to, follow what the Rams did the season prior, because the Rams was legit only a quarterback away. Yes, they acquired Von Miller, but they also acquired a quarterback. And then in the in the middle of the season, they also acquired OBJ. So you got to look at that. They made moves. They did not rely on just we're gonna bet on Von Miller and that's it. No, that's what the Vegas and everybody that was on the Bills train was hoping and was telling themselves, oh, we're just Von Miller away. We're just a Von Miller away. No, you gotta look at the Rams actually had a team that the season prior they went to the Super Bowl with the quarterback, and then with the quarterback that they felt as though was less to the quarterback that they have now. So yes, they added Von Miller, but they also upgraded the quarterback. They did not keep that quarterback and say, "Oh, we're going to add Von Miller." No, they added a new quarterback, and I'm not saying get rid of Josh Allen. I'm saying they added a new quarterback along with Von Miller, along with OBJ. When you look at all of that, they did not just make one off-season move and say, "Oh, that's going to get us the Super Bowl. No, they made adjustments in the season, and the Bills over time and season over seasons and multiple seasons, the past however long Josh Allen been in the season, the past 3-4 years, they have just been in the same spot. And once they realize and come to the senses that we cannot just bet on a defender, and this all comes down to the defensive coach and his defensive mindset. He's going to always think, oh, I'm just a defensive player away, and I don't blame him because that's his thinking, and that's what got him the job. So at the end of the day, you can't blame him. But looking at it from an outside point of view, that is the Bills' problem. That, in my point of view, that is the Bills' problem. But back to that game, it wasn't really competitive. Joe Burrow did his thing. Joey B, my guy. Jamar Chase did his thing. Um, right now, coming out of that game, they will be playing the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said, I'm gonna get to that later. So they will be playing the Kansas City Chiefs. Um, just overall, Joe Burrow just looked like he's in control. He knows what he's doing. The moment is not too bright for him. It's not too big for him. He been there before. He done that. He got his mindset. He's very focused. He's very locked in, and he won the Super Bowl. And I feel as though that's why he's my Super Bowl favorite. They're my Super Bowl favorite. But on the other hand, he just looked really in command, in control of that game, of that offense. And it really wasn't close. The Bills need to go back to the drawing board. I want to say scrap everything. I just say you guys can make a few minor adjustments, and once you make those few minor adjustments, you'll be where you want to be in a championship game, and not just in the divisional round. Yes, last season you could hang your head off. Oh, we only lost by originally because of 13 seconds. We gave them a touchdown within 15 seconds. You could, okay, cool. This season, now what? You lost by 17. Go back to the drawing board and start over. I would not start over, but address the main problem. Address some problems because you do have some problems. And once you do that, you guys will be where you guys want to be. But the Bengals looked very hot. They look smooth. They look cool. They look hot. You feel me?